Hey guys, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more LA Noire. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I do not have the right words to tell you how much, guys, I appreciate you being here. I try to say it in videos, and I really suck at it, so I apologize. Just know that you are loved. I can't tell you guys enough how much it means to me. So thank you so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and jump back into the game, guys. I cannot believe how good this game has been so far. Each case, I'm just like, wait, what? I'm so excited to go into it. I like figuring out the clues. I like making sure I get all the questions right. It's making me think, and that's what I like about it. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it, guys. I'll see you back in just a sec.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hucked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
All right, there we go. You know, one thing I like about Phelps is he seems like he's pretty equal opportunity.
Another body and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Am I not supposed to be down here? Did I make a mistake? Oh, the exit's over here. Okay. Go, Amber. Okay. I get the feeling like he's pretty cool with everybody. Okay, so I guess we'll go to the pawnbroker first. Like, that vice cop was really mean to the black guys in the bar.
This is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
So I don't know, I feel like he's a good guy, which I like. He definitely has that, like, only good cop in a corrupt department feeling to him. It's like a movie. Money to loan. Sounds about right. Gold, chains, and rings. We pay good money. Cash for gold. Cashforgold.com. Cash for gold. Okay, sorry.
How can I help you boys?
I'm gonna look around real quick. And then you can help me. Okay.
Detectives
Hi.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I going to get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are going to leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Am I supposed to be mad at him or something? Okay. Seems like
What's
the
this
ring.
mark here?
Maker's mark. usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
I mean, that was what her daughter said.
Does this mark mean anything?
22
Hallmark.
karat gold.
Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Okay, here we go. So I guess we'll check out... I don't think there's any reason to check out that jewelry store. We pretty much know it's her ring. We're not gonna check out the guy? We're just gonna go to the rail yard? That's weird. I thought for sure we'd go check out the location he just gave us. Seems kind of silly.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herp is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Murray.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Okay. So... let's go look at the things, I guess. Another bar, another woman with a purse who's been at a bar. See, dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we know that makes you become. But I am not writing. Oh, I am not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what you had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than anything you can imagine. But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge, and so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with the sanatorium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not... Jeez, Evelyn. A lot of Elkies around here.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Well, I was 6 years ago. I think we're still... Is it 47 or is it 49 now? I can't remember. Look at the bar thing in a second.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Okay. No. Nope. Jeez. There we go. Oh, is there finally a phone number in it?
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember
No,
her.
maybe not. I just feel like there should be some damn phone numbers in these. I've seen a movie. Nothing here to look at? I mean, you're standing right next to it. Seems like there should be. Oh, pack of cigarettes.
Maybe if... No.
No. Yeah, I reckon we should look at the body. Oof.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Well, I can tell you because I saw a cutscene. She's probably not going to have anything on her. Nails are all broken, so... I mean... Looks like they all fought.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
I can't check the chest or anything. Yeah, it's just giving me the arms and the head. Okay. That's it? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to talk to him until I talk to this guy over here. I mean, this guy looks like he might be...
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine.
Oh. Well, then.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Wow. Holy shit. That guy is, okay.
You, went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
See, I trust him because he admitted to doing something wrong.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Okay.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
He's lying there.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Oh! Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Wow. Okay, there's some blood over here I want to look at real quick. Can I investigate this?
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
So I guess that's not really a clue. There's still one guy over here. There's this, guy over here. Sup?
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay. The fuck is that about? Okay, let's talk to the coroner. Sup, coroner?
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Okay. think that's about it. Let's go ahead and go to the police phone. There's no music, so I don't think there's anything else to learn here.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Alright, so I guess that's our next location. Oop, I almost took the wrong car. This is our vehicle. Alright, come on, non-buddy. Wait, should I go to the bar first? I'm thinking maybe going to the bar first. I don't know, though. I mean, if I go to the... Well, wait. Maybe I'll just... Nah, I'll just go to the liquor store. Maybe we'll end up at the bar later, because that's probably where we're going to find out more about our suspects. Because it seems like every time we go to a bar, we find out about suspects.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it! Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Ooh. You were friends with her ex-husband. Why would she be hanging out with you?
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Now, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Oh my God, Rusty.
He's
Fuck
joking,
you,
Mr.
Finbar.
Robbins.
Oh man, she lived here. Anything to look at here?
She wasn't always such a loner.
What's this?
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Oh, wait. Further expect object. Hold on.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Haven't we had the name McCaffrey before? What's this? It's like a younger girl.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Evelyn. Is she in a bowling league?
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Cop bowling team. Is that an award? No, Cole. There, I wanted to look at the award.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Ah. So she really didn't work in the movies. Okay. Music says we're done. So I will take the music's cue for it. buddy. Let's talk for a little bit. Okay.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I don't know. I feel like I trust this guy. He seems pretty cool. I think.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
I feel like he's stand up.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
I don't know. I just feel like this guy's super straight with us.
She talked about McCaffrey.
Supposedly he fought in the International Brigade
I might have
in
been
Spain
wrong.
and in the miners' strikes back in Virginia.
Yeah,
Thanks
I got
for your
that
help,
wrong.
Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
So he knew more about McCaffrey. I don't know. He just seems so stand up. I trust him. I shouldn't have trusted him. I should be using my intuition more. We certainly get enough of it. Let's go ahead and go to the bar, since that was the destination we've had the longest. I feel like the bar where she might have been before she went missing is a little more important than the bowling alley. Oh. Ah! Oh! Gosh, I was careful. Or that was close. Oh my gosh, can't even speak English. Come on. Come on. We can do this. And... Jeez. There's so many bars in this town. How many bars does one town need? Come on, LA.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Just ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Oh, man.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Skirmishes?
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Shut up,
You
Finbar.
say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
That is a lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Then why does she have your book? Mm-hmm.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Ooh, so she was in your apartment.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night.
He was fucking
They had booze in a paper bag.
Uh-huh.
He's your man.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Uh-huh. Sure. He just don't want to admit that he was screwing her. Alright, so we're gonna need to go to the bar. Oh, hold on. That's us.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Code 2.
11 King, en route.
Oh, okay.
Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Well, I guess we're not going to the bowling alley. I guess we're going back to work. Well, fine. I'll tell you what, I definitely didn't like that guy. He's drawn my ire. I am not a fan of Mr. McCaffrey. I still feel like, though, I mean, these aren't people who... It's not clear to me that any of these people are necessarily bad people. He's just an asshole. And some of these guys are just, they're creepy. I don't know. Corpse Kisser, he's kind of creepy. I think he should probably be in an institution. I mean, there are enough girls out there, Corpse Kisser. You could probably find a live one who would treat you normally if you treated her normally. Just saying. For anyone in the listening audience, if you feel you need to kiss corpses, see a doctor. I am not a doctor. That is my doctor's advice. Let's turn here. There we go. Okay, so why are we coming back here? What are we learning?
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Carruthers. Where's downstairs? Hey partner, remind me of how we get downstairs. I still haven't learned this stupid police interrogation area. Oh, that's right. Okay, down here. Technical services. We get another Dahlia letter?
Captain? Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the
Got our
bowling alley.
orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Okay, how do I get an address? I guess I call? I'm here. Can't I just, like, go visit?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright. We'll head there. I think we should go to the bowling alley first, though, just because I feel a little more comfortable getting some stuff out of the way.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Oh, Rusty. Rusty. Well, it's obvious to me they're starting to adopt my theory that it's a serial killer. Too bad I can't just, like, get through this game and strangle all of them. I'm so annoyed. Let's go ahead and handle this side mission. This one's actually surprisingly close. Usually they're pretty far away. Unit to handle code 3, blah, blah, blah.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
Gosh.
Is that the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together. But they had a falling out, and he chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge. Now it's him or us.
I don't want to kill her husband.
Get the bastard.
Officer down!
Guess we're going to. Go ahead, just pop your dumb head out again.
Now.
Why are you going
You're
inside?
A cop killer.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
I don't think he cares, Cole.
What have they done to you?
Honey boy. Jesus.
You know the way. You can drive.
That's an oxymoron for you.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching me play LA Noire. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, helps other people find the videos, and as usual, guys, it is a huge motivation to keep moving forward. In just a second here, there's going to be a picture of my big dumb face popping up on the screen. Click on that if you'd like to subscribe. That will let you see when I have new videos out. Otherwise, there will also be a playlist to all of my LA Noire videos, as well as a video that YouTube thinks you'd like. I will see you guys in the next one.